The key to doing well at a competition is to simulate a competition environment at home. Most important thing is to use a StackMat timer at home while you practice. This is important because a lot of events take under 10 seconds, under 30 seconds. And so, therefore, timer starts and stops are critical. If you don't have a StackMat timer, you can also use a phone or a mouse and keyboard. The key is you want to not be holding the cube and hitting the spacebar or hitting your touchscreen. You want to have the cube on the ground and start the timer. So that's how competition works. And this will help you learn better finger tricks for when you start a solve, because if it's starting in your hand or versus you gotta pick it up first. So you might want to think about which turns you want to make first. For example, you wouldn't want to use B moves really, or F moves on your first turn after you pick it up. It's easier to go like R, L, even D, like, so you want to be R, L, U, D on your first turn as it goes smoothly into hands on the timer to picking up the cube. And same, you can practice timer stops once you solve the puzzle. That way you get used to things like +2s or DNFs. You want to make sure the puzzle is completely solved and you're not cheating like you might do at home where you don't count +2s or something. So this gets you, it simulates an exact scenario at a competition. It also might take a while to get used to how the timer stops and starts, so this will be a good opportunity to get some practice. You don't have to use the most up-to-date StackMat, just one of the StackMat models. Some other things you can do is you can do like a routine before a solve. So all I do is at a competition, I just sit down, take a deep breath, and then say I'm ready. Some people like to do a practice solve or two, bring up a warm-up cube while they're sitting at their spot. This is good as well. You might want to do these things at home while you're practicing. So you transition from being comfortable at home and going to competition where you're a bit nervous, which is totally normal. If you're nervous, that just means you care and want to get good results. So the key is creating as similar as possible environment at home as in competition, as I said. You can also, if you want like go a bit extreme, you can do a cube cover. You can do like a stopwatch inspection countdown. You can like find some crowd noise on YouTube. Anything that will replicate the feeling of how you feel at a competition that you do at home. And of course, if it's your like first competition or something, obviously these things won't apply as you're just there to have fun and feel out the competition. But if you're looking for results and some good times to get some personal bests, these are all strategies that you can use to make better use of your practice time and be more intentional with how you practice instead of just mindlessly practicing while watching a YouTube video or something.